from off the street. Excuse me. From off the street. Yeah, it's me. I just got out of the hospital. Can you please inject me? So I had to, right? And I had the ambulance. Because you gotta do it, right? My head feels right here. Like it was, I can feel the roof of my mouth, right? It should be bigger. But it feels like somebody asking to inject in the neck. Have you ever had that? I feel like I need to do a line of cocaine. But West Coast is fucking damaged. I feel up north and it's fucking burnt. I'm used to seeing fog. I'm used to seeing fog to where you can't see your hand in front of people. In front of where it's at. I'm 40 years old and I can see my hands. They were thicker. See your nails. See your hands. I had this guy ask our body taco last night. I woke up laughing. But I need my treasury notes back. Because in Alexis and my address being address that better not have been barf in that skillet. I don't even know what is barf. Corned beef hash, barf. No, and that skillet, the reason why I did skillet was because in a 42 situation, it was Shalita Tree, Daniel Rita, also Daniel Rita, right? It was Shalita and Daniel Rita, Cashmere nightclub. I did an Orlando Slam in a trailer. And then I was also a hairstylist. Here. And then it goes into a hash pipe. And then I serve, right? But it goes into a CHS. It goes into CHS, right? TT. OA, right? It goes into a Shalita cover, right? Or the Shalita cover, a COC, right? What I want is more than someone's cock on YouTube, right? Or climb any mountain. From YouTube, the HS would have been a Hasty and a Chevy truck. I was on the wrestling team. He was also my boyfriend at the time. History class. Past notes. But see, I turned this to a 20, a 10, a 50, a stimulus, a stimulus. 9 times 2 is 18. 9 times 2 is 18. Right, so we got 9 times 2 is 18, which we get the 18 into a 187. And then you also get my phone number. And I just slowed up there, which was 0502 or 0520 on T-Mobile. And then you get my 57 057 from my Gmail. Fuck, my head hurts right here. I always say that with that dash. Why? Because of a fucking injection. And it goes into the chute waiting to excel. And it goes inside Rachel, into the bodyguard. Which goes into Iggy Azalea. But in a Stoli situation, in the Russian meddling of a Stoli, of a presentation of how do you make it right and how do you make it wrong from an Easter Sunday. And in the dilemma of an eon, right? To the break of dawn, pass up a skirt. No, I'm flashy. What? But that's how I got my receipt. But it's still mine too. I just need my money, Felipe. It ain't me doing lips. I ain't doing lip service. Lips down in Fort Lauderdale. You're going across the street from Red Maracas to do one of those things. I'm just upset. I'm upset because I need to get paid. Because on my Lexus 123, I have an RF situation. 123 is supposed to be 83. At how it fell, at how it falls in the books. And I need a car. Because an Estee Lauder of a 3D situation, of a Dawn situation, of me working with Don Strickland, in Jacksonville at 711 Edison, going from a Long John Silver's to Edison Street of 711, going from a 41 to a 45 to a 47, doing it in odds and doing it as a Modesto discovering Daniel and trying to put that into a Modesto situation. I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. I need to get out of here. I need to take a shower. I need to buzz my hair. I need to buzz my hair because I was out and about for too long. And nobody cared. I'm upset. Because of Rihanna. Because of what? A slap probably that happened. The 103rd. The slap of Alexis. That turned into a slicing on Easter, which also underneath that fucking situation at Pride. And when I opened that door and I saw the guy who presented himself as he was sliced too. Nobody should have to go through that. Nobody should have to go through that. What is the need for arguing? But I put the 20 and the 5 into an RX-35. So I put my third and I put it into my hop yard on video, and I did the breakdown of it because I keep to get the Muka out of it, right? Of a Katy Perry, of a Cashmere, of a Metro, of a Ammo, right? Which is probably from that pepper. What do you get? Okay, so what do you get when you walk into the room at a resort? Let me do some jokes. All right. So now let me get into the. Let me get shit. Let me go into from being angry to being in a joke situation. But how do you get a hop yard? Because because see, okay, so because see, um, Rita, right? San Francisco cut 3 times. Rita, wrist, forearm, and lung. Okay, I have a Bill's Cafe. Lung. 510 moved to 530. I was arrested at 503 in Concord, which is also Starbucks here. In Lauderdale, I was in Lauderdale. In Lauderdale. Well, I got my Mercedes. I got the Mercedes, right? I have a BP, right, which is up in Lodi, right? My birthday's August 7th, right? So, right? Bisexuality, right? Situation, right? We got that. You got the bills of a 7-7, but also it's a leg lift, right? With the feet up, right? Lift legs. And lift legs situation, right? So you got 3 people on. So you got 3 people. You get an IHOP out of this with the Bills filling station into a Pleasanton of how it falls. Okay, you get a Denny's. You get a cart, right? A cart on corner, Daniel Rita's. You get Abercrombie and Fitch out of the Fierce on this ticket. You get I get so upset because that's why I get upset, because I had to put it into something, right? I had to put it into something. You get Abercrombie in Abercrombie and Fitch. You get the Fierce cologne. I had Robert Cologne there as a classmate. Okay. You get Yahoo. You get MSN. You get Loa from Mercedes yesterday. You get a please and a thank you always. But you get 3 people. Okay, so you got 3 people. You got okay. Hold on. Let me how am I next video.